I've been there. If I got a choice of having food on the table or being in a crappy relationship, I sure ain't. I'm not taking the crappy relationship. And the same way as horses, you've got to build a good relationship with them. If you don't, it's always going to be bad. You're never going to have a good relationship. You can send them somebody else, and that trainer or horse person will have a good relationship with your horse because they're fulfilling that horse's needs or whatever. But you get them home, if you don't change your way of thinking, you're going to have a crappy relationship. That's the way it is in life with people and horses. Actually, for how witchiest mare is, I do like her because she's my type of horse. I don't want to push over. I want somebody to hold their ground and now, when I first climb on a horse, I do my prep work. I put one foot in the saddle and bounce a little bit. And then what I do what I call ride them one side at a time. Now right there, she wants to move off. I got her nose bit. Now, I'll back away. When she stops her feet, that's when I'm going to step down. I can pivot on my inside foot. Now I'm going to reapproach. And let's say she's never been ridden again. Like I said, I do what I call riding one side at a time. I'll pick this nose up and I'll have her walk off. I'll keep her in the circle. Right there, I just picked up my outside, tightened my outside rein a little bit, stop her, and then I step down. And I'll do that on both sides. So that way, when I do mount her, throw the leg across, she's used to seeing me up top of her. Now, if you notice, if she started moving, I didn't do anything. I stopped right there. I didn't back off of her. I didn't go forward. I just stayed there until she settled. And a lot of people, they teach their horses to move. I got one guy, his horse is moving all the time because he just jumps on and he's looking for a stirrup. Well, hell with a stirrup, get the horse to stop first. So, what I'll do the first few rides is I'm just going to work this mouth. I'm going to pick up that nose one way and get her soft. If they don't want to move, that's fine. If they do move, that's fine. I'm not going to put no pressure on my legs. Then I'll pick up this other side. If they don't move, like I said, that's fine. If they do, because I want to develop that mouth first. And I'll start working on the vertical too. A lot of times my horses are backing up before they're going forward. Because I want to develop this mouth before I start asking to move off. Now, a key indicator of my green horses is I'm working their mouth because most of the green horses don't want to move. But one day, all of a sudden, they start walking off about the second or third ride. So I just let them and work that mouth. And when they start walking away freely, I'll add a little leg. Now I'll start taking control. Then I'll just, because by that time, they know what a bit is. So if they get a little bucky or something, and if I got to do one range stop, they know what a one range stop is. And they know what that bit is, and I grab their mouth. So it's pretty cut and dry. Now, once in a while I will change it up. I'll have somebody to help me work horses, but most of the time I got to do it by myself. So I go through all these little steps. So when you do start really riding them, you'd be amazed how well that horse is riding. They usually have a stop by that time and a back and everything else for you. Now on these green horses, with some of them, I got what I call my 3-week to 30-day rule. That's when that horse is used to your balance. I mean, your weight up there. They got their balance. Be prepared, because they're going to do something. Because they feel comfortable with you, and that's when they're going to try you. I've seen it more times than once. But by that time, you got everything developed, and you can get in there and buck through it. And also with these green horses, it's a forward and backwards all the time. I mean, you'll take a horse that one day is giving that bit super good, a green horse, and the next day you grab hold of it. I got a fine example over there. And they say, screw you, I'm not doing it. And I hate saying it because I like my mares, but mares are more prone to seem like to do it than gills. So that's the whole process, the way I do from the ground to the saddle. And it's pretty well cut and dry. If everything's going smooth, I love it. But the key thing is never jump the gun. Wait till they're relaxed on what you're doing. But always, every training session at the beginning, even when they're relaxed, go through it again. So that way you get a good, solid foundation. Too many people are worried about getting on these horses and riding the fire out of them, and they leave out holes. So, as I always say, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this mare. Keep her or send her out yet. Adopt her out. Of course, I got enough horses, so I'll probably adopt her out. But anyway, Falcon Ridge. Let's put it this way. Falcon Ridge will adopt her out. So, as I always say, be true to the horse. They'll be true to you. Black hair, blonde hair, or whatever, be true to yourself, which I pretty much am most of the time. And all you people out there, like I've said in the past, but thank you for watching my YouTube. We're getting to know some good people. Steve from Britain, he'll be over here in March. Looking forward to that. He's going to stay with me a week or so, or hang around with me, whatever we got going on at that time. And you know, I just found out, got a guy in Pakistan, he's watching my videos and training a horse the way I've been showing, so that's pretty neat. So I do really appreciate y'all out there. I mean, it's nice. I keep it real. I am who I am. And I try to give y'all stuff that works, so I don't make no money off of it. The last 2 books I sold, I was, by the end of it, I thought it was only going to be 25 cents in the hole. I ended up being $1 something in the hole, because right now everybody's money's tight, and I don't have money to order a whole mess of them. And I'm going to sell them for the price I say, no matter what. So anyway, enough of all that stuff. And like I said, I want to thank you. As I say, I'll finish it again. Be true to the horse, they'll be true to you. Be true to yourself. God bless, and thank God the sun's out. Thank you.